Hey guys, welcome to another painting video. Well, in fact, this won't be a painting video. It's going to be an informative video which was suggested to me. Wow, that's a tongue twister for me by viewers. Let's see. There's another thing we did. It's been almost a year that we do dirty pouring, we do flip cup, we do everything. There's a lot of things that is being said out there on YouTube about dirty pouring and fluid acrylic. There's a lot of places that they say that forget about putting too much water and everything. Well, I think it's a myth. You just have to think about the old age, the ice age, not the ice age, but maybe just afterwards. The men at first they were painting with plant that they were chew in their mouth and they would spit in their hand and they would put it on the rock and it's still there after thousands and thousands of years. So listen, water and paint mixed together, at least with acrylic, that's for sure. And it's thick. It will stick on canvas, it will stick on anything. Look at it. This is a painting we did, I would say, about 4 months ago. It's about 3/4 of water for only 1/4 of acrylic. Doesn't it stick? You see, it's great. It does work. We did the proof often, and this is one we did the first time. We did the Siqueiros technique, which was of course the simple technique or the accidental technique, which Siqueiros was a great painter. He discovered by accident this technique, which today we call acrylic pouring. He discovered it, but like I said, by accident, but just between a mix of paint and water. But not even water, just paint and different color. He was the one who asked some people of science to explain why this was happening, this reaction between the colors. And today we know it's because of the density of each color, which is different. What it does, well, that's what it did. I think we remember. I think that was one of the best painting I ever did. And listen, it's only water and acrylic, and there's a lot of water. I would say in this one, it's about almost half and half. It's thick, great. You see, there's no problem. So again, it's a myth to say that not to use water with acrylic. There's a lot of people who will say that your paint can crack if you use too much water. Again, 3/4 of water for 1/4 of acrylic. It doesn't crack. Acrylic will crack when you don't use any water. If you do put too much acrylic, too much thickness, you put a very big spot of acrylic, very thick, it's gonna crack, that's for sure. But if you put water and you do something fluid with it, it won't crack, that's for sure. So again, we did a lot of things, and another thing that was asked to me was, what do I do with all the paint, the runoff? Well, we do a lot of things. You can do postcard. We take it, we put it on a piece of paper or cardboard, and we do a lot of things, and we sell them. It's quite nice. You can go to the dollar store and buy things like that. You see this, it's great. It's a real great looking way to reuse what you want. And of course, as you might know now, the good thing about the depouring or fluid acrylic is that if you don't like a piece that you make, you can go over it. There's no problem. It's not like doing all painting. So I think it's nice. You see, we had some paint left in some cup, so we put a cardboard and we pour over it. it's nice, guys. You can use and reuse everything in acrylic painting. That's what's nice about it. And of course, you know our preferred product. When I use product, because since a few weeks, we did learn that you can make very good piece of art without using silicone or any kind of product. That's our last one that we did with only water. And this one I wanted to see if it would crack, and it didn't, but I did pour acrylic and acrylic over and over and over again. And look at it. It's nice. The look of it is subjective to your liking because of the color. But if we're talking about the thickness and the stickiness of the paint to the canvas, there's no problem. So listen, like I said, you don't have to use products, but if you do, one nice product, of course, as you might know, is Floetrol, which is a retardant, a painting retardant. People use it when they paint with a spray gun. It's seldom used today, but still, it's a white product. It's kind of a milk. And it's nice because it doesn't affect, you can put a lot of it in your acrylic and it won't affect the color, the pigmentation of your color. That's what's nice about it. And of course, I think it does a nice painting. We did use it instead of water or other medium. We did use Floetrol, and I did use a bit of varnish. I use ultra high gloss varnish, like this one. I think it's great. I think it does a finish to the painting, a finish satin-like, if you want, or should I say gloss finish. So it's very nice. It's nice to use it because, as I was saying, when you use only water with acrylic, the more you use water with your acrylic, the more your paint seems fade. It's not bright anymore. So you can remedy to that with your varnish, that's for sure. So anyway, I use a lot of things. You can use also in all kind of form. You can use your silicone, liquid silicone. But you know what? I did start and use a silicone lube in a spray can. I still like it better. I think you pour it in your well, I like it to pour it in my acrylic, not before putting my acrylic in a cup, but if you do a flip cup, I like to pour, even if you did put some in your acrylic, I like to put again some more in the cup before putting your acrylic in it to do your flip cup. So it's always a question of taste, eh? But I think I like it. And another way to go about it, if you remember, I think it was a nice technique. We did a few of those. It's with the vinyl sticker. You know, the vinyl that you rip and you rip apart, and you have the part that. So I think you remember this one. I did a fluid pouring. Then I did put beforehand. I did stick my sticker, which I did all around. And it gave me, I think it was a very nice piece also. So I think that there's a lot of form that we can, it's infinite. You can do whatever you want. There's a lot of things that you can do, that's for sure, with dirty pouring and acrylic. I think you can reuse everything, and of course, if you don't like it, you start over. So guys, I hope I answered some of your questions, but if you want to refer yourself to some video we made, because we made hundreds of video and we try, well, about everything, but there's always something else to try. That's what's fun about it, and I want to give people the sense that they can do anything. They don't have to be defined by some things that they have to do. There's nothing wrong in dirty pouring or fluid painting. You try it, and of course, if you're not sure of yourself, you try it on a smaller canvas. That's it. So guys, again, to finish the video, I'm gonna show you my studio, because a lot of you follow us, but you don't see what we do, and we do a lot. And on that note, guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope I answer some of your questions, and if you have other questions, give it a go, just ask. It's going to be my pleasure to respond. So guys, like always, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share. It's always appreciated. So see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.